What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I want to talk about something different, or different product, different service. It's called Goldbelly. It allows you to order gourmet foods from around the United States and ship them right to your house. Now, this video is not sponsored in any way. My wife actually purchased this for me, and it's something I wanted to try for a really long time. So if you're interested in like gourmet foods or like pizzas, sweets, meats, anything like breads, bagels, they have tons of stuff from all these different, amazing places around the United States, in Detroit, Chicago, New York, San Francisco. So they have all these different great places. And maybe you used to live in that area, or maybe you visited, one of these areas and you really liked one of the restaurants there. Well, this is the place for you. And I've never been to New York City, and I've been wanting to try a New York City pizza. And I keep hearing Joe's Pizza from New York is the absolute best, or one of the best in New York City. So I was like, hell, how can I get this? So I looked online. I actually found Goldbelly. So Goldbelly has one L in belly, and I'll link it in the description down below. But my wife ordered for me as a surprise, and she ordered me the 4-pack. So you can choose between 2 cheese, 2 pepperonis, or 4 pepperonis, 4 cheese, whatever you want. And it ends up costing $135. That's the total price. So you pay $135, you get 4 pizzas. That includes shipping and tax. There was no tax for me at all. Just $135 right out the door, which is a pretty good price when you consider the price for a pizza at Joe's pizza shop in New York is about $20 for a cheese, or $24 with a topping. So that equates out to about $95 if you include tax in that price, because you're going to get taxed if you buy pizza at a pizza shop. And then so really the total difference from the price I paid, which is $130, well, my wife paid for it was $135, versus the price that if you went to the pizza shop itself in New York City is $95. So the difference is about $40, which is really good if you think about it, to get something delivered all the way across the country and have it be, taste as good as it did. Kind of little spoiler right there, but the taste is amazing. So let's talk about what you get when you get the pizzas. You get a box, and it's dried iced, and the pizzas are pretty much frozen when you get them, or if they're not, they're safe to eat though. But ultimately, once you get the pizzas, they come in that box, dry ice, and with a little menu card on how you need to cook these in your oven, which ends up being, I believe it was like 425 for 8 minutes, 5 or 8 minutes, because they're already cooked. You're just reheating them basically. And so I did that, opened them up. They look amazing. They're really ultra thin, just like they said, and they're New York style, and they cook really quickly. Putting them in the oven for about 7 or 8 minutes. They came out, they weren't ultra crisp in terms of like, they weren't floppy at all. It was a little bit floppy, but the taste is amazing, guys. The taste on these pizzas, I was blown away. I've never tried a pizza from New York City or from Joe's at all, but this was really good. The cheese was delicious. The crust had a ton of flavor. The sauce was overwhelming. Everything was just on point, perfect. I was really impressed by this. It tastes as good as some of the pizza shops that I have out here that I buy for fresh, right in San Diego. There's a place called Bronx Pizza, which is amazing, and that's probably the best pizza shop in San Diego. And these were definitely as good, if not better, than Bronx Pizza. Obviously, if you eat it fresh in New York City, it'd probably be even better, but these are frozen pizzas, and they're so good. It's tough to talk about these things without you guys actually trying them, but I was really impressed. I thought it tasted delicious. I think the price is very reasonable for what you get, because you think about if I had to fly across country to New York City, that's going to cost me hundreds of dollars, $300, $400 probably at the end of the day. Plus I'd have to get a hotel probably, or even if I didn't get a hotel, I'd still have to fly back and forth. That's at least a few $100s to get that. Whereas what I'm doing right here, $40 extra than what I'd pay just getting the pizzas fresh. I'm getting these pizzas delivered to my house, and they last for 3 months in the freezer. They cook in 5 to 8 minutes, and overall, really delicious pizzas. I'm excited to try more from Goldbelly. Check out their websites, guys. I think you'll be super impressed. They have a pizza subscription box for like $69 a month, and they send you a few pizzas every month for like 3 to 6 months. You can get, like I told you, bagels from New York City. You can get cupcakes from New York City, and cookies from New York City, and pizzas from Chicago, and meat from anywhere in the country. It's got a ton of stuff, and the prices are reasonable. And I believe the shipping is free for everything. At least it was free for my pizzas. So check it out, guys. I was impressed. I liked Goldbelly. I wanted to talk about it because I didn't really see anybody online talking about it on YouTube, and kind of wanted to be the first one to give you my thoughts and feelings on it. And I'll give you 2 thumbs up. Good job, Goldbelly. Good job, New York Pizza from Joe's. See you guys down the road. Peace.